Okay, Vampyr is a film during the time when you still had black and white, and they were kind of in that bizarre transition in between it being a silent film and they're having dialogue. And the premise is actually a very simple one. You have a guy who's new in town, and he sees this bizarre old man one evening. He thinks something is kind of going on, and then he almost always seems to be reading books on vampires. So he finds all these bizarre books, begins to read them. A girl gets ill, and he's thinking, I'm thinking someone here might actually be a vampire. And of course, actually, someone who's a vampire, with a Y. So yeah, it's got that nice, good flow to it, like lots of these black and white horror films. They do a great job when it comes to using subtle special effects. They didn't have huge ones. So they do it for more of the surrealistic feel to it, and to give it that ethereal feel, and the great use of the music, and a really fantastic flow when it comes to how they do the cinematography and the way scenes are laid out. And the way they get rid of the vampire is this is during the olden time. I want to say it was cold iron, so it was before they decided to use the wooden stakes. So interesting to see somebody who is kind of the new guy in town and ends up kind of getting caught up in helping to deal with a vampire and his accomplice, as well as save the life of a young lady.